going back to the regular season, you've had 3 really strong games against the Raptors. Now, what is it about this matchup you think that you've been able to exploit?
I don't know. I'm not really searching to exploit anything. My job is just go out there and play hard and look for opportunities to be aggressive, and that's what I've been doing.
You had a slow start to the first round and have gotten it going. Is there something that got you going? Is there something that you found to help?
No, I mean, I've been playing the same way. For me, I feel like the playoffs are about matchups and trying to take advantage of certain opportunities. You have a lot of time to scout, to try to figure out the advantages you can seek when you're playing. It just so happened that the first round wasn't my best round, and I'm fine with that. My job is just to go out there and do whatever it takes to help this team win, and that's what I've been doing. I'm not concerned about going out there and trying to score. I'm just trying to give it all I have on the defensive end and go from there. And my numbers haven't been the greatest, but I'm happy with the results of coming out of round 1, being able to now play against Toronto in round 2, and then yesterday coming out playing hard and getting the game 1. So that's all I'm concerned about.
LeBron has talked about the lessons you guys learned from game 3 about not getting down when you're behind. Can you see the effects of that still?
Yeah, of course. We just have to continue to play. We can't worry about what the score is at any given time, whether we're up or we're down. We have to continue to take it one possession at a time, make sure we get stops, and go from there.
Jeff, you came in here on 1-day rest after a grueling 7-game series. How were you guys able to recharge that quickly?
End of the day, it's just basketball. You go out there, you just play hard, and leave it out there on the floor. You worry about the next game when that time comes. Yesterday, we had to worry about game 1. We couldn't be concerned with giving 1-day rest. Our job was to go out there and just compete.
How much time did you spend on Valanciunas yesterday?
I don't know. I can't answer that. I didn't. I haven't seen the minutes against him. In my mind, I guarded everybody on that team. So, I'm just, happy to be on the floor, happy to be playing. I'm just out there just playing and competing, man.
Did you notice him on you when you were scoring, especially in the first set?
I had to play the 5, so he had to guard me. But I wasn't really, trying to focus on that.
He's a giant, but you seem to have a step or two on him.
Yeah, I can't, out tough him. I'm gonna, compete against him. He's not gonna go out there and bully me. He's gonna have to work hard. But I'm not. I'm not gonna back down from a challenge. I don't care who's on the floor. I'm gonna make that person work hard, and I'm gonna leave it out there.
Jeff, do you buy into the notion that one team can psychologically get into the head of another the way you guys have over Toronto?
No, especially in the playoffs, every game is going to be different. I'm pretty sure they're going to go in today, watch film, and trying to, figure out ways that they can come back in game 2 and, tie it up. But, I'm not really thinking about, us being in their head. They were number 1 in the East, top 5 team in the NBA. So I'm not concerned with that.
But what does it do for the team's confidence when you seemingly own a team?
We don't own the team. We just compete and we play hard, and we won yesterday.
Jeff, what are the differences in the matchups maybe between the first round and this round that might open things up for you?
For me individually?
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I'm not too concerned about who's matching up against me or who's in front of me. I'm just trying to find ways I can help this team and take advantage in the open court, or there's a set that we run. I'm just looking for spots on the floor where I can be aggressive.
But there are some differences.
Yeah, it's a different team. It's different personnel, so you have to take that into place. But the plays are still the same. the opportunities here and there are almost the same. We just have to make sure we're making the right play to, you know, be aggressive to help our team.
What has helped you guys defensively to, I mean, the playoffs especially, and you know, yesterday, that the defense has taken a big step up from the regular season. What do you think has happened here?
We've been communicating a lot better, been on the same page. Everybody's out there just competing, man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about effort. It's all about, you know, being there for your teammate. I think we've done a better job since game 1 of Indiana of doing that. We just have to continue that.
There was so much talk about the Raptors bench, obviously being a strength of their team this season. Do you think you got your bench is kind of getting back in the groove now?
I feel like we've always had a strong bench. You know, Toronto does have a good bench. They rely a lot on their bench, but you know, we also have a good team and a good bench that can compete. And you know, that's our job, to go out there, compete, to give the starters a rest, and try to impact the game as best as we can. So that's what we are going to go out there and do.
All right, thanks, Jeff.